Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and here I stand with another quick battle. So let's get into it right away. So I've showed you like all of this and this one's, so I'm gonna head for that. Um, yep, let's go. Alright, I remember this battle quite vividly. I, I almost did everything perfect in this battle, and by what I mean perfect is that I blasted my enemy by a brute force all at once, and it completely broke his army down. Alright, my main army over here, I don't see much of his troops quite yet. In fact, I don't see anyone. They're all hidden behind that rock. I get my questing knights down this way. Let me fast forward this. I just now see his outriders. I tried to hunt them down, which is obviously a mistake, because these guys are a lot faster. Like, look at their speed, 105. These guys get like 80, and they still can't catch them for any fucking reason. Perhaps I should have tried this later when the enemy was, the opponent was micromanaging his infantry. Perhaps I could catch them, but yeah, I did a mistake there. I tried to hunt them for a bit, but I said, okay, screw them, just go to the main infantry. So I do with these questing knights over here. Here he's got like two witch hunters. He's obviously going to try to snipe my general down, my Fay. But here's the thing, he never got to it. Because as you will see here, it was a fucking blast. Like, his infantry completely broke down almost immediately. Look at the damage done here. It's mostly because of that skill over here. I pushed it on that guy over here and he completely destroyed apart that unit. uh, they're gonna start to waver almost immediately. Okay, here I see a gap. I went in for these great swords, which I totally smashed. He never got to use the witch hunters because, as I said, it was a fucking blast. Like, everybody was wavering at once. The whole fucking army was collapsing, as you can see here. These great swords won't do much. They didn't get that charge bonus right, and they got a pretty decent charge bonus. He's just too busy trying to handle all this shit. Everybody just wavering. He's gonna remember them sometime, but not quite fast enough. Alright, here the only way to kill any missile cavalry is just missile infantry. So I just turn my archers against these guys in order to get them down, because I can't hunt them even with my Pegasus Knights. Although with all this disarray inside the army, I could probably hunt them down. Okay, there I think I killed one of my Pegasus Knights accidentally. Uh, I missed a spot there. Over here I try to break this steam tank with my questing knights. They're actually good against destroying steam tanks. I found this the hard way. Alright, it's just, it's over already, guys, you know, nothing left. He's gonna abandon the game soon, I think, because his main line just broke, and that cavalry is not gonna help him. The witch hunters will not, obviously, and Balthazar is almost down. And I'm gonna go after him with my Pegasus Knights. He's gonna get mopped up quite easily. Right, my archers keep hunting down these guys. That's where all it goes down. I finally catch his archers for the second time, and yeah, he just gives up. The thing that won me the battle there was that I synchronized my charge from both my questing knights and my Pegasus Knights. I always do this mistake. I sent one of the two early on to charge, and it's not good. You can win this by just charging at the same time, quite easier than charging one at a time. It's just overwhelming forces. I don't know if it sure gets some effect on the psychology, on how the troops work. but I'm not so sure how exactly it works. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, I remember this battle, and as you can see here I have a different layout. Why is that? Because I fought him like in the previous battle before that, and I actually lost. But how did I lose? He brought only fucking missile troops, like archers, thunderers, rangers and stuff, and it was like a fucking mess. I couldn't hunt him down. He was shooting me from all over the place, so I lost. And I saw him like next on the quick battles, and I thought he was gonna go the same, so I picked a bunch of cavalry, but he obviously didn't, and actually he took a very nice defendable position over here, guarding his rear from this side and also this one, and it's gonna cause me some trouble. I won this by a tiny bit of margin. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward. Over here he just shoots me down. I'm trying to get some fire on my questing knights. I know this is not optimal, but I really don't want my battle pilgrims to get destroyed. Alright, there was some cash left, so I just grabbed a few peasant mobs. Here, this cavalry, I'm gonna use them like later. I just need him to send some more troops over here, so a little gap open up. Also, I do here, but it's really messy in the beginning, and I'm not performing that well, to be honest. Alright, over here I'm charging, although I forgot to send the battle pilgrims. They're just standing there. I think I'm seeing this right about now. Yep, I sent them in. Over here I forgot these guys just for a few seconds, and they're being shot. I think I was trying to get them back, but then I decided, oh what the hell, I need to stop these cannons from shooting in order for these guys to get here. I tried to move them in, but I regret it and just send them back. Here I charge on this flank, trying to break the Longbeards, because they don't have that much of a defense, and yeah, just that. I pull them back in order to get another. Things are not going rather well. My Pegasus Knights are all here alone. They're not doing that great. At least they are stopping the cannons from shooting. Now I'm trying to get them back on the air, because I see this unit hunting down my cavalry, and this is my moment to shine. I just need to crush them from both fronts, but these guys are actually rather tough. Over here I decided to fuck this front. I'm gonna go with my questing knights over here to help out somewhere in here. There I'm trying to use a command. Obviously it misses. He moved his troops. And here it is, dual charge from the back and the front, and still not taking quite some damage as I thought, as I hoped. Over here these guys are performing quite well, holding these guys down. I'm dropping some hills I think over here, trying to get my cavalry back. I'm trying to get my Pegasus up on the air, but they won't follow my orders. And here is when I see that he's bringing his troops back into the fray over here, so I say, I think I got the time, so I'm just gonna get these guys around. There's enough time. Let me fast forward, because really nothing happens, just the classing. Alright, here I'm just sending my cavalry into the missile infantry. I don't care, they're gonna die obviously, but they're rather cheap. I don't care, I just need these missiles to stop shooting, and if I could penetrate even more, I could stop the cannons, but that wasn't the case. Over here the infantry fight is going rather tough. I'm not having an easy day. These guys hold quite well, especially with the runesmith. No, the runesmith gives buffs only to missiles. Whatever, they're holding quite well. Over here my cavalry finally catches up. He's moving his last unit. He should have kept it here to fight a little bit off the cavalry, but he just sent them right at mine on the mounted yeoman. Alright, here I finally managed to reach his cannons and break some of his guys. He tried to pull all of his forces back, because he felt if he takes out all of this cavalry, it's gonna win him this fight. So that's when we end up in a fucking massive blob. Over here I'm getting my questing knights and my Pegasus knights on cycle charges. I'm trying to drop a comet if I'm correct here sometime. I think I'm gonna try it like now. I'm just waiting to get my questing knights back. I don't want them to suffer any harm. These mounted yeomen are all completely broken, just running away. I'm trying to release these troops by sending my Pegasus Knights after this few infantry because I need them to get in the fight here. Another cycle charge, and as you saw there, a fucking comet. It killed some of my cavalry, but it got the job done. These guys were already wavering. The questing knights don't have a clear shot on that charge over there. There's so many troops scattered around, and it's really fucking up their charge. So I'm just waiting for them to blow up even in a better, nicer position, like this one over here, and so I send them right inside now. Just a brutal charge. Send them right back in. That's what I do. Cycle charges. Don't keep them in there. I know they're not they're not shock cavalry, but they get pretty decent bonus. Charge bonus, I mean. And I see this fucking blob over here, so I say, yep, that's the way to go. Let's go here. I'm still waiting for my comet to recharge. It's taking like almost I think even more than 2 minutes. Alright, I'm sending these guys right back here now, so because this spot is actually rather better to charge in. This one is not so optimal. This thing is like right in their asses. Over here my guys are fighting. I forgot my Pegasus Knights down in there. Yeah, decent charge over here. Again, I'm just take them back out. Some Pegasus Knights just coming back. He probably forgot about these guys, but they couldn't do any different. I mean, change the course of the fight. So over here I'm just getting one last charge, and the next one that was a fucking brutal charge, and I'm just grabbing them back and immediately dropping a fucking comet. This particular player was quite good. He's like he was a fucking beast. Every time I play with him, because I now have played a lot of times, he gives me like the hardest time. He's a great dwarven player. Alright, I drop the comet and immediately send my guys in now that they get low health in order to cause a massive chain, and I got it. Everybody is routing, although the fight was not over. He decided to finish it because he knew it was over. Let's see some stats now. Yeah, these guys didn't perform well in this battle. Uh, it was a little messy one, but whatever, we managed to win. These guys completely fucked up, like 2 kills, mate, really. I wasn't expecting much from this peasant mob, but 6 kills are rather nice. Fay got a pretty a nice number. He always gets like 10 kills, never past that. And yeah, I think that went pretty well. My questing knights won me the fight over here because my Pegasus were, I fucking fucked them up quite early. Alright guys, that was it. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna continue uploading this. See you next time.